Listen, I might do a full review of the show when it finishes because I believe next week or this coming Sunday is the season finale. But baby, welcome to Derry. If you haven't watched it, or at least haven't watched this episode that came on this past Sunday, you might as well just click the off, okay? Just click off. But all I'm gonna say is Rich is a real one. Rich really is a real one. I had to rewatch the episode again and I got dead in my feelings again because I was like, oh my goodness, he is such a little gentleman, a little hopeless romantic. March, you you know what? That's like sometimes the people that's supposed to be in your life or the people that you're supposed to be with is right there in front of your face. You don't even see it until the last second. And then sometimes that's way too late. And that's what was going on with Marge and Rich. But they was kids. So, they thought they had Tam or whatever. But oh my God, bitch, I felt so bad. I was so sad when that happened. And you know what the moral of the story is always when it comes to this show and what they showing us and what's been going on forever in a day in this country exactly. Baby, no shade to the white folks that watch me, but you can't really trust them. And that's what they telling us. Okay, because they always messing up shit. They always encroaching on other people's territory and trying to use the stuff for their own good, and it ends up messing up everything. Okay. They literally came up there and they torched that place. They torched that place with all them black people and them black souls. And then they was okay with it happening because it was black people, right? Pennywise didn't do that shit. Them white folks did that shit, right? And ain't nobody give a damn about the fact that a child got killed up in that whole situation. And you wanna know why? Because he wasn't white. He technically was a person of color because he was a Cubano. Okay. He was a white Cubano, but he was a Cubano. And they was going through their thing back then too. Rich had already explained that when he first came onto the scene early in the season. But yeah, girl, I was just like, all of this shit that we seeing in here is the same thing. They came in, took the indigenous people in, and taking their customs and using it against and just fucking up shit and then using black folks as well. They use the people of color, POCs, including black folks, just to get through their shit and fuck it up. Using our powers to release evil into the world as if that's supposed to be a solution. Oh my God. I'm so mad, so sad. RIP to my boy Rich. You was a good one. You was a real one.